Hey guys, this is Charles with Charlotte Area Historical Gaming. I hope you're staying safe during this quarantine of the COVID virus that's going around. But if you're looking for some gaming online that's pretty easy to get into, Memoir 44 Online is probably one of the easiest to do. So if you just go to the Memoir 44 Online website, or you can go through Steam. If you don't know what Steam is, it's basically a store that you can buy online games for. You can download Memoir 44 for free. It gets about 50 games worth of credits for free, and download and run this application. And it's a really solid interface, really easy to play. And this is what it looks like once you logged in. You can take the tutorial, which is very easy to teach you how to play the game, and just click play, and that'll take you online. And then you'll see all the available games online that people want to play. You can click over here and choose a specific scenario that you want to play. All right, so here's all the games that are currently being played. And you can go invisible so other players don't invite you. You can auto-ignore certain people if you like, but usually you don't need that. Let's see. So you can play this game solo, or you can play against an opponent. All you do is click on the scenario that you want to play. You can see the win-loss ratio versus the Americans versus the Axis, or the Allies versus the Axis. They have all the fronts included here: Western, Eastern, Pacific, Mediterranean. You can show games that you've played or unplayed, or you can do the first beach D-Day landings, D-Day veteran. There's all kinds of options here. But for now, we're just going to click on all, and we'll click on this one, and it looks like there's an opponent waiting for this one in the green here. But we're just going to play solo for now because I'm just going to quickly show you the game. When you go into the game, before you click play, you can see the win-loss ratio, how much money you have in your account, what your balance is, and how much money it will cost you to play this game. So if I play this scenario here, it will cost me 3 credits of my 50 that I have and leave me a balance of 47. And I can change sides here if I want to play the Germans and play an easier game because they have a 70% chance of winning here. And then just click start the game. So in the standard Memoir 44 or Command and Color system, you've got a card system down here. These are your available cards. You can click on it once and kind of look at it. Or is it highlight? I'm sorry, right click. It'll show you the card. And again, the tutorial will teach you all this. Commands and Colors is fairly easy to play because it's order all your units, move all your units, and fire all your units. And each card has a specific section that it plays in. Some of them don't, like this one can be played anywhere. But if you see the ones with the separation of the 1, 2, 3, left, center, right sections there, those 3 ordered units can only be ordered on the left-hand side. All right, so we'll play a card by double-clicking on it. We'll click on the 3 units that we want to order. We'll click on Done, and it goes to the move phase. You can see the move down here, and you can move the guys, move the guys, and move the guys. Click on Done. Since we moved so far, we don't have many options as far as shooting back. We draw a new card automatically, and then it's the solo player's turn. I don't know why he's not playing. Okay, there he goes. So he'll do the same thing. He'll order his units. Very clean interface, not very buggy, and it's easy to play online. Each time that you have a target, it will show up as a red, meaning that you have a battle somewhere. You can click on that unit, and it'll show you in advance how many dice you have to shoot for that battle. You can also right-click on terrain, and it'll show you what the benefits of that terrain are. So you can see that it's a -1 cover for infantry or -2 cover for tanks. All right, so we'll play our card. Click on the units we want to order. Move in. Double click. Say we're done with our moves. And now we'll do our attacks. We got one hit there. So we'll click on this unit. You'll see we have multiple targets, and each target will show how many dice you have against them. So these guys have 2 dice against them because they're in that bunker. These guys are in the open. These guys are in the open. So we'll do the tanks here. And at least we made them back up some. So you have the chance of moving forward if you like, but I really like being in terrain here, so I don't want to take ground. Then I draw my next card. As you defeat a unit, you'll get victory points down here, and each scenario has a different number of victory points. This one has 6, and you'll see your opponents are up here. That was a pretty tough roll. That was painful. I think we need to bug out. So that's an overview of how the game works. Again, easy to play, nice tutorial. Online play is available. A lot of fun. Tons and tons of scenarios. You can see, you could do all. Let's take a quick look at all the scenarios available here. You've got the Russian expansion, the Pacific. If you get a chance to play the Pacific, what's the name of that? Sugarloaf and Half Mountain. This is one of my favorite because it has caves in it. And Memoir 44 is the basic game. You know, it could probably get a little tiring after a while, but some of the expansions add a lot of neat things. And this one has caves. The Marines have this thing called gung ho, and the Japanese ignore flags, or at least one flag, I think, on an attack. They just keep coming at you. So the interesting thing about the caves is the Japanese can move from one side of the board to another through a cave on their move, or just pop up on the other side. So it's pretty neat how that one works. If you do download the game, make sure to play this scenario. It's a lot of fun. Play it as both sides, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyways, thanks for this. I'll do another video on some other ways to keep yourself busy during the COVID. I hope you're staying safe, and thanks for watching.